Welcome to GMA Life.
The road to the Oscars. With just a week to go, hear from the nominees ahead of Hollywood's biggest night.
Who runs the world? Tori Johnson here with a special weekend deals and steals. Big savings from small businesses run by women.
And ready for takeoff. The Right Stuff is testing luggage. Our picks for best carry-on and best checked bags. So you are ready for your next adventure.
And we're bringing you on Michael's journey to one of the most isolated islands on the planet, taking you up close to these famous statues, how climate change is impacting life there.
This is GMA Life. I'm Ashin Singh.
And I'm Lori Bergamato. Coming up, we're taking you behind the scenes at the Oscar nominee luncheon. Plus, Michael Strahan is taking us all along as he explores Easter Island, the culture, how it's been affected by climate change, and what that means for the rest of the world.
We'll also tell you about a Utah teacher taking a bite out of school lunch dead. And Lori, you've got the picks for which luggage has the right stuff.
You know it. But first, Will Gans is with Tori Johnson, and they have some amazing deals and steals.
It's officially Women's History Month, and to help us celebrate, Tori Johnson, one of my favorite women every month of the year, not just this month, has the best bargains on products from these women-owned businesses. And you can get all of these deals by pointing your cell phone camera at the QR code at the bottom of the screen. Welcome, Tori.
Thank you. I'm excited to share some of these brands with you.
I love this already.
I know, we were doing a little chit-chat.
Yes.
This is Desi Skin. Desi Perkins has over 8 million followers on social media, and she feels a big responsibility to help people feel confident in their own skin. So she created a skincare line to address first her own personal skin concerns, and then discovered that, wow, lots of my followers share the same things. So it's only 3 products in full size and in travel size, and they do what they're supposed to do. So are you holding the C
This
serum?
is the vitamin C.
That's the vitamin C.
Yeah.
So that's called Claro que sí.
Claro que sí.
Yeah. So she is Latina beauty expert, and so she infused a little bit of her culture with that product. She works to make sure that not only is that packaging gorgeous, but the formulas really deliver.
Nice.
So that is great for helping with dark spots, hyperpigmentation, just to bring kind of more of a glow, a brightening glow to your skin. And then the other product that Desi said to me that is her absolute favorite is that one in the front. She says if she has an event that she has to be to or an important meeting and she's not feeling it, that overnight mask is the bomb. That is it. And so if you want to try this line, it's a good day to participate because everything is slashed in half with the prices starting at $15.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Claro que sí.
Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Okay. This is Shinery, the easiest way to wash your jewelry. So this was created, and I should say it became an Oprah favorite. The hero product is this radiance wash. So it's a hand wash that you would use literally just to wash your hands, and while you're washing your hands, you get to wash your jewelry at the same time.
Wow.
So it's good enough for your jewelry, but also made clean, most importantly, and safe for skin. And it really, really works. So you get kind of that instant gratification, instant results with sparkly jewelry and clean hands. If you want to have something that's more for on the go, these little towelettes are it. Could also use it for a watch, kind of any piece of jewelry. These pieces are terrific. No wonder it was named an Oprah favorite. But I will say that even before it was an Oprah favorite, it was a GMA favorite.
Oh, we called it first.
Yeah.
It's not often that we scoop Oprah on something.
It is not often, but Shinery is one of those. Slashed in half. If you wear any kind of jewelry, these start at $11. Get in on this one.
That's amazing. My makeup artist Uptown, Katie, just got engaged, and so it might be a good gift now that she has a little extra bling.
They make a whole bridal collection. That's also part of our deal. It's the same product, but in that bridal packaging.
I love it.
Smart, smart. Okay.
These are gorgeous.
This is really fun. So these look like just very chic handbags, but if you open it up, what you will find inside is that it is actually insulated like a lunchbox.
What?
Yup. This is called Modern Picnic, and it's literally, I don't know if we can show this here, but it's insulated right there so that it's easy to wipe clean from spills or anything for your lunchbox.
Genius.
It's so smart because Allie, who created this line, said, like, we know that it's cheaper, healthier, more convenient to pack and carry your lunch, but she couldn't find kind of a lunch bag that was chic enough to fit her new career, her kind of excitement of getting into the workplace. And so she said, I'm going to reimagined the category of lunchboxes. So all of the totes and bags that she makes have that insulated lining so that it's easy cleaning, vegan, chic leather on the outside. Everything is slashed in half, plus free shipping.
Free shipping.
Plus free shipping. Yeah.
Amazing.
Big assortment you'll find online.
Love that.
Okay, this is DeMar's son, and I had a little bit of a selfish desire to bring this to Deals and Steals because, as you will see here, I bought these earrings about maybe like 6 months ago, and I get so many compliments on them when I wear them because they're just like, they're blingy, fun.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what the creator of this line said, that it's not just about an accessory, it's about a statement. And you want people to compliment your jewelry. You want it to be a talking point, something that makes somebody say, like, that piece is beautiful, and it strikes up a conversation. And these are all found in the most luxurious stores in this country. Aren't those fun?
I love this. Yeah.
The rainbow ones?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Almost to make you get your ear pierced.
Yeah. If I come in with a little bling next time, you'll know what happened.
You were inspired by Deals and Steals. There's just a huge assortment that you will find online of earrings and necklaces, all of the best sellers from the collection, and everything is 50% off.
Incredible.
It's a good one.
Gorgeous.
It's a good one.
Gorgeous, really gorgeous stuff there.
Then we've got Lively. So I can tell you from experience that a bra sometimes gets a bad rap. It's the thing that, you know, at the end of the day, you just can't wait to kind of take off. It's kind of a, I don't know, necessary evil,
sure,
some people say. And Lively has changed that. And that is because everything with Lively is about comfort. And they've taken their inspiration from athleisure wear and kind of combined that with the lingerie category to create their own category. And everything is really rooted in comfort, from the fabrics that they use to the cuts and the styles. There is a cut, a style for every silhouette. Really, really great prices. This is one of those brands that every time I put it on Deals and Steals, viewers email and say, most comfortable bra that I own, when is it coming back? Now I want to stock up and get more. Today's a good day because they're slashed in half. The whole assortment is $22.50.
Amazing.
Good one, right?
Really,
Another
really
good
cool.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then finally, this is K. Carroll. It is a line that is a frequent Deals and Steals participant. Whoops, I'm about to like knock over our whole display. This is a neoprene bag. This is one that you'll want to buy in a lot of colors because with our deal, it's $20. We have a message from the creator of this company, K. Carroll.
Hi, I'm Kelly Carroll Bergen with K. Carroll Accessories out of Auburn Hills, Michigan. I'm here to tell you about our fantastic new neoprene Shelly Sling. She is so easy to wear. You can wear her on the front, so when you're traveling, keep all your goods all safe and secure, or you can wear her on your back, left or right. She's adjustable. So when you're biking, when you're walking around town with your dog, if you are shopping at the mall, you're hands-free. The fantastic Shelly Sling. Thank you so much to GMA and Tori for consistently supporting small business.
It's really, thank you guys. You guys support this business. That is your color.
She's adjustable.
She's adjustable. Yes, yes, she is. And wait, there's more. So we've got more than 10 digital bonus deals that you can only get at goodmorningamerica.com. We've got an assortment of products from rain gear to little dog treats to even fragrance from Natalie Wood's collection. We've got a lot of stuff that you will only find on our website.
Incredible.
All with 50% savings, obviously.
Obviously. We have partnered with all of these companies. You can get more information on all of them by pointing, again, your cell phone camera at the QR code at the bottom of the screen or heading to our website, goodmorningamerica.com. Tori, happy Women's History Month.
Thank you.
And congrats to all of these women-owned businesses.
Amazing
stuff. Lara, what's going on with you?
You need to listen up closely to this segment because Lori B has got the right stuff. She's spotlighting the top trends to shop this morning. As I said, we're featuring luggage. Whether you're embarking on a weekend getaway or a trip to Easter Island, Lori B is here to help you find the right stuff. You can go to these products by scanning the QR code on your screen. I can't help doing that every time I hear this song.
We love the shoulder shimmy.
You know, that song just gets me every time.
Good.
Any tips when it comes to making an investment in luggage? Because often we keep luggage for a long time.
We do.
So let's get it right.
And luggage can be really expensive, so we were sure to make sure everything you're seeing today is under $300.
Yeah.
And there are people who want to buy luggage one time and have it for a really long time. Over a decade, it can last. And then there are some people who are like, you know what, I don't travel that much. Space is my #1 priority. So we really did the work for you. I want to tell you a couple things when you're shopping for luggage. Everything we're going to show you today, we did the work, but you need to do interior measurements, okay? When you look for luggage online, they're only going to give you the exterior measurements. That doesn't tell you how much room you're going to have.
Actual space.
Exactly. And things like wheels or batteries or handles, all of those things take up some space. Another thing you want to keep in mind is the zipper. Look at the zipper, make sure it really, you know, there are serial overpackers in this world.
Yes, there are.
So you want to make sure your zipper's not going to break. But none of that's going to happen with the right stuff. We're going to start with our best carry-on.
Yes, carry-on has become so critical.
Exactly.
You know, nobody wants to check bags for fear they might lose them, or a lot of people don't want to.
And it's expensive sometimes to check a bag, right?
So we want max space.
That's right. This is from July. This is a brand that's from Australia. It's really buzzy right now. It's new to America. What we loved about this is, first of all, it's really light. So this is under 4 pounds. You want to just give that a little lift there?
I do.
It's 3.9 pounds. It fits a ton, and it looks
tiny.
So chic. Yes, but it actually fits so much. You can also personalize it with, you know, 10 different monograms and fonts, and there's all sorts of fun things that you can do. It looks really chic, and it's very easy to navigate. Our tester said, she was like, oh, I just was like zipping in and out. You know,
it's got the good wheels.
Got the good wheels. And speaking of good wheels.
And by the way, I just want to remind everybody, QR code. You can shop these bags, so check out that QR code. So now let's talk about great wheels.
Okay, great wheels on this base bag. So this is our best checked-in luggage. And our user could not say, she just kept emailing me more good things.
Really?
She loved this. And one of the reasons she loved it is it fits so much. So here's another tip, Lara. If space is your priority, make sure you're looking for something that has squared, like feel this is like a square and not a curved edge. That's going to maximize your interior space.
Totally.
And this is something you could take on an extended trip. You can pack as a family in this. Another thing is this has a curved handle, so it's really comfortable, especially if you have hands that are a little rough. You know, another thing is you want to make sure that the handle doesn't wiggle, okay?
It's great looking.
Base, incredible, we love that.
For check bags.
Okay.
Backpacks.
This you're gonna love. This is like the new duffel. This is from Amazon Basics.
Wait. It's
around
a backpack
$50.
that fits so much.
It's like a travel suitcase is what it is, like in a backpack. It fits so much. One of our users said it could fit ski helmets, ski boots, ski clothes. And when you undo this zipper, you can get 10% more space, $50, $52, incredible from Amazon.
I love that. That's a great one.
Best value. It's all about a luggage set. Do you know what the trendiest color is right now?
Well, I'm gonna guess it's orange.
Google says it's beige. So we have that here.
It was one or the other.
Lara, let me tell you, this is Zimtown from Walmart. You get 3 of these pieces, which our user said was lightweight, water resistant, durable, for $114.
Wow, that's great.
For all 3. They're nesting. So if you live in a small space, it's a great thing to store in your place. And also it's just what affordability for 3 different pieces. Incredible. Coming up with 1 week to go, hear from Oscar nominees. Plus, Michael exploring the wonder of Easter Island when GMA Life returns.
For millions of us, the For You page on TikTok has been filled with folks crowdfunding different personal bucket list items, asking followers to chip in $1 or $2 to raise money for dream vacations, for facelifts, you name it. But Mr. Jones at Rocky Mountain Middle School in Utah is jumping on that trend to change students' lives.
When you teach middle schoolers, racking up nearly 5.5 million TikTok views can be a little nerve-wracking.
Students will tell me, like, I saw your video, Mr. Jones, it's a little cringy or something like that, right? They'll be brutally honest. But they haven't said that with this one. They think it's pretty cool, luckily for me.
But Garrett Jones says all that online attention is worth it. The digital literacy teacher posting this 6-second video asking for help with students' outstanding lunch debt. Garrett writing in part, the last thing a kid should be worrying about is how much they owe for meals at a place they're legally obligated to be.
You think that sometimes a student would rather go hungry than be embarrassed by owing money for their lunch.
I think a student would rather do just about anything than be embarrassed, or even have the possibility of being embarrassed. There's just so much going on and so much weighing on their minds that even one little thing like that could just totally make their day spiral.
Garrett's TikTok bringing in more than $30,000 in donations to help students in his Utah district.
If nothing else happens to them that whole day, at least we can guarantee that they had a good meal.
A COVID-era free meal program expiring this school year. And now many families are struggling to keep up. A national survey by the School Nutrition Association from last month shows schools driving up $19.2 million in lunch debt this school year alone. Now Garrett's hoping his viral moment in the spotlight sparks a larger conversation.
We can reach out to our representatives and say, hey, we support this. This is a good use of our tax dollars. We should feed our students.
Right now, 6 million children across the country are food insecure. Assistance is out there, but a family of 4 must earn less than $36,000 to qualify. For Mr. Jones and his Rocky Mountain Middle School students, it's a simple life lesson.
Right behind you on your wall, it says you matter. That message to your students, I mean, is that what you hope they take away when they leave the school building every day? A sense of belonging, a sense of knowing that they matter?
And I tell my students at the start of every semester, if you don't take anything from this class, I just hope when you walk in, you see that on the wall and know that it matters so much to me that you're here.
Many of the comments on Mr. Jones's TikTok are from former students who once needed help buying their own lunches. One person writing, as a kid that was refused food because of a negative balance, thank you. You're changing lives. Mr. Jones reminding us that it's not just him, but thousands of people making $1, $2, $5 donations to make all of this happen. How cool is that, Lori?
Thanks, Will. Now to our road to the Oscars. As we count down to Hollywood's biggest night, our GMA digital team is taking us behind the scenes to the Oscars 2023 luncheon.
I just found out that Tom Cruise is in the building!
I love this character. I love her. I love her compassion. I love her vigor, her vitality, her intellect, her strength, her calm reserve and resolve.
I think there's so many fundamental misunderstandings about him. Either him being held up to this larger than life idea, or people, going to a Halloween store and getting a costume of Elvis, and so he ceases to be human. For me, that was one of the biggest things, was just finding his humanity, who was the man,
I think it's sort of like bringing your best friend to a party and that they're the best, and then it turns out everyone likes them too. That's how it feels. It's like, yeah, I really liked it. Seems right to me that people should like it, but it is also a big surprise.
We studied Casablanca in my Leaving Cert year, and it was I think one of the first black and white films that I loved, because I didn't really get into acting until much later. So probably that. I remember looking at Humphrey Bogart in that film and being he's on a different planet.
I just found out that Tom Cruise is in the building! The first thing I see him is I'm gonna ask for a selfie.
I was super excited about this chance to just show how you can tell a super specific story about this Chinese-Canadian girl going through magical puberty and have it resonate with men and women, girls and boys and everyone all over the world, because we've all had that experience of just waking up one day and being what happened to my body? And I knew from the beginning that this was going to be something that a lot of people would identify with and enjoy.
When I first saw Stranger at the Gate, I was moved and inspired by the story because it talks about the power of forgiveness, kindness, and compassion. I believe in those values, and I think those values can be so powerful to change the world.
I think it's always important to tell stories of people who are going through difficult experiences and don't handle it perfectly, but handle it in an interesting and hopeful way. I think we all need that.
As women, just should stop and give ourselves some applause. It's not easy being a woman in this world, in this industry. And by the way, not even just women, men, people. We don't stop and give ourselves enough love or enough respect, or enough applause. So I hope that you stop for a second, whoever you are, and look in the mirror and go, you know what? I got through this. Nothing's easy. Life's not easy, and I'm gonna stop for 1 minute and give myself some applause.
And you can catch the 95th Oscars right here on ABC Sunday, March 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. And coming up, Michael Strahan takes us to Easter Island, where he explores the history of that community and how the island has been affected by climate change.
Welcome back to GMA Life. I am here in Easter Island, or as the locals call it, Rapa Nui. We're joining you from Tongariki, home of the 15 famous moai statues that are here behind me, with the largest statue around 30 feet tall. They were carved out of volcanic rock centuries ago by the Rapa Nui people, the indigenous people of the island that still live here today. We've been exploring the history of the island and taking a look at how it's being affected by climate change and what that means for the rest of the world. Take a look.
Just last week, an incredible finding: a previously undiscovered moai statue newly unearthed. This statue, the first of its kind ever found in this dried up lake bed, once full of water, Lake Rano Raraku, has completely evaporated in the last 2 years, due in part to climate change. A recent fire incinerating the dried up vegetation, unveiling the statue hidden beneath for centuries. Wow. Standing beside these statues in person is truly awe-inspiring.
Unbelievable.
And to the people here, these massive monolithic carvings are much more than statues.
How important are the moai to the Rapa Nui?
The moai is like the photo of one person. So when he died, they make the moai for representing that person. When you have your photo of your grandfather, it is very important.
The moai, as they are called, created 3 centuries ago by the Rapa Nui people, can stand up to 33 feet tall. There are nearly 1,000 cataloged statues on this small island of just 63 square miles.
These statues, they're important for this island.
Yeah.
They're pretty much everything for heritage, but also in economic system here as well.
It's their economy. And you know what? For the human race, it's valuable. I mean, it says something about all of us, right? And human ingenuity.
Terry Hunt, an archaeologist, has been studying them for over 20 years. It's estimated that roughly 100,000 people travel to this island every year to take in the wonder of these statues.
The average weight of these is about 40 tons.
40 tons.
They were made here at this magnificent site, the Quarry, where you can see statues in various stages of production, some carvings still embedded in the hardened volcanic ash.
We're standing in front of the largest moai on the island.
I was going to say, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one. His name is Te Tokanga. It's the Rapa Nui name. And he is 63 feet tall. We estimate that his weight would have been around 90 to 100 tons.
The otherworldly slope dotted with statues ready to be moved to their final destination, while others were left fallen and broken.
How did they move these? Because you're talking about, tons and tons, and you don't have the modern equipment we have now.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go back to what islanders say. They walked.
The walking of the moai is an oral tradition passed down by song from generation to generation. Terry took that oral tradition, devised this experiment, which shows that an average group of people using ropes have enough strength to rock the statue back and forth, moving it as if it were walking, and confirmed their beliefs.
I would say one of the most rewarding things has been that science and oral tradition that's been passed down for generations converged on exactly the same answer.
Wow.
But the moai, which have stood here proudly for so long, are facing a threat bigger than them.
They're under threat now, climate change.
With climate change, the storms are stronger, which means stronger storm surge. With more storminess, more intense rainfall, even more droughts and exposure to the elements in general, the statues will weather faster.
Rising sea levels are accelerating erosion along the coast, where so many of these statues stand guard. The Rapa Nui people are now beginning to build retaining walls to help prevent future damage. The people here are vulnerable too. Their water under threat.
With sea level rise and increased storminess, you can get saltwater inundation in the groundwater sources that people depend on for drinking water. That could mean the need to import more water, make the island more dependent on the outside world, which means, more air freight and more plastic and all of the things that create other unforeseen problems.
When you have problems, if it's here, say it's California, say it's other places, you have to import.
I live in Arizona, and we're talking about water in the Southwest disappearing. And what kind of interdependence does that create? What's the chain reaction? Where does it end?
Do you feel the connection to your ancestors through the statues?
Yes, she really feels that one because she's from that ancestral people. We have a big connection with them all the time.
It's okay to cry. It's okay.
What an incredible adventure for Michael. And that's it for GMA Life.
See you next week.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.